What's up, hoop heads? Rick Kamla, a.k.a. Ricky Props. Let's hit the wood. Let's make some money on the NBA. Let's go to Kawhi Leonard at home against Sacramento, over 24.5 points, minus 105. He's over this number of 12 of the last 17 games. He averages 26.3 since the beginning of January, and Sacramento allows the fourth most points to the small forward position. Bang on Kawhi Leonard tonight. Mikal Bridges at Chicago, over 19.5 points, minus 135. Chicago allows the 11th most points to his position. He's been over this number in 8 of the last 9. He had 45 in his last game, and he is now the co-number 1 option in Brooklyn, along with Spencer Dinwiddie. We're also going with Cam Johnson at Chicago, over 13.5 points, minus 120. Chicago allows the 12th most points to power forwards. In his first 3 games with Brooklyn, he's gone 12, 14, and 18. We're going the right way and over in the last 2 games. On the road this year, he's shooting 51% from the field, 45% on threes, and at home his shooting dips to 44 and 41 respectively. Rudy Gobert at home against Charlotte, over 15.5 points, minus 115. Charlotte allows the 3rd most points to centers. In his last 2 games, he's at 21 and 17. And in his first meeting against Charlotte, he had 17 points. And finally, with the props, we got Kyle Kuzma at the Knicks, over 21.5 points, minus 115. New York allows the most points to the small forward position. In 2 meetings against New York this year, he's at 33.5 points per game. Beal is likely to miss this game, which would make Kuz the number 1 option, and Kuz is in a contract push. The Ricky Props rule: wait until about an hour and a half before tip to play these bets. You got to find out the late breaking injury news to see what's really up. All right, let's move on to some and ones. I got some ATS bets for you. Phoenix minus 7 at home against Oklahoma City. OKC is in the second of a back-to-back. They lost at Utah in overtime. Might be a little bit gassed out. OKC is bad on the road, 11 and 18. Phoenix is awesome at home, 20 and 10. The Suns are rested and highly motivated. They're only 4 games over 500. They get Durant back in their lineup on Wednesday, and they're going to go for it tonight against OKC. Golden State minus 9.5 tonight at home against Houston. We have a blowout going on here, folks. Second of a back-to-back for the Warriors, but they will not have tired legs. They are going to be juiced up after losing last night in blowout fashion to the Lakers. And home court advantage will be huge for the Dubs tonight. They're 22 and 7 at home. Houston is 5 and 25 on the road. Wow. Some waiver wire pickups for you. Josh Okogie forward for the Suns. If you need steals and threes, he is your guy. And Kyle Anderson forward for the Timberwolves. In his last 2 weeks, he's averaged 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. If you want more content like this, if you want to get interactive with us, all you got to do is hit bettersports.com and go to the Better Sports Network app.